Hey, all you Zealots and Zerglings, it's time for a 2 versus 2 on the map, Auir Citadel, a map which I just hate, which is why I'm making these people suffer on it. And who are my victims today? Well, we've got Spartan as the pink Zerg, and his ally is Contrarian as the green Zerg. So an all Zerg team, so I expect to see lots of creep on this side of the map. And oh, someone forgot to rally his drones. There we go, we're going to get that corrected. And their opponents in this matchup, we've got Dunamai as the blue Protoss, and Bocephus as the teal Protoss. So wow, we got Protoss against Zerg. Char versus Auir. Of course, since, you know, the Zerg are kind of infesting Auir now, I guess it'd be, you know, where do the Protoss live now? Did they all move to Shakuras? Or are they just like wandering around in their spaceships? Maybe a mothership opened up a vortex and they're all hanging out there. I don't know. We got 3 drones at a time coming right here. I don't usually get 3 going at a time this early, so well, we won't worry about that. We won't worry about that. Looks like we did have a scout coming. This probe's trying to scout, or is he doing some trickeration? No. Oh, he is going to spot that Overlord. The Overlord's going to spot him, and he's going to be sneaking around. Is he doing anything sneaky? He's making a gateway, so he's not going to be doing any sort of cannon rush. He's definitely involved in this base. We got the pool going down for Spartan there. Must have been like a 12 or 13 pool, because it's quite a ways along about now. The Overlords are pushing out across the map. They're not going to be seeing much just yet, although there's some good money spots where they can hang out. You can park an Overlord right up here. You could probably park it up here, but, you know, like he could probably get away fairly easily, although if they ran after him, that might be a bit of a trick. This is also a good place to spot the center of the map to go over here, and, you know, so the counterpoints over here. So there's a lot of good places to park Overlords on this map. That's one thing I'll give it. Until there's air out there, you can just hide Overlords everywhere, or unless there's an observer, I suppose. And we do have early links coming out from Spartan. Is he going to be getting some early aggression, or is he just getting some defense out? Although he is supply blocked, he is making an Overlord though, so hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, but no, it looks like he's getting ready for an early expand. He does have the money for it. I think he's kind of forgotten about this drone, though. Well, let's get that drone to work. Let's get him doing something. Nothing. Instead, oh, it looks like Contrarian has. Oh, Contrarian is going to expand first, but it looks like Dunamai is going to be expanding just behind that, back in their the safe back expansion. And I wonder if there was some intense debate as to who was allowed to take that one, or if it was just kind of first come, first serve. It looks like Spartan is going to finally start that expansion up right there. And Contrarian going for Roaches, because he seems to be more comfortable going Roaches Zerg. He doesn't like micro heavy Zerg and perhaps the flimsier Zerg. So we'll have to see if that if this goes well for him. Double Geyser, which may be a bit much because he hasn't quite got that mineral income up yet. I would not want to populate or saturate this geyser just yet, because you need more drones. You definitely need more drones. We do have some links coming out here for Spartan. What are they going to have in defense? Gateway is up. He's trying to get out of Zealot. He's going to need more than that, though. He's going to need to hurry and get some Zealots out, because these Lings are here right now. This game could be over very quickly if he's not careful. The Lings are going to run right past the Zealot, letting me get a couple of free swipes. And you have to do something about those probes. You got to move the probes. And they're all going to turn on the Lings, and is the Zealot going to survive? No, the Zealot's not going to survive, but still got a couple more Lings to deal with. There's still a couple more Lings to deal with. And yeah, get that Zealot out there, because you can take care of that in no time. And they're going to try to take down that pylon, but the Zealot will take care of them, and it'll be fine. It'll regenerate shields. It's fine. It's just fine. But he's definitely going to have to get some units out there if he wants to defend against any more Ling aggression. But that might have just been giving him a chance to get his natural up and running and get some tech out there. He does have a second queen out there. I'm assuming this is for creep. So if he's seriously going to walk that queen all the way over there, it's going to take a while. We do have Roaches on the way for Contrarian. Don't know if he's going to get aggressive with these or not. Doesn't look like he's getting up a couple of spines for some defense, so I think they're content that was enough aggression for now, and they're just going to hold back. It looks like Bocephus maybe a little bit scared, gonna throw up that forge so he can get some cannons up. And really, to protect against lings, he could actually place his buildings a little bit better. They both actually could, if they wanted to, defend against those lings. There's some great ways they could have really confined the space the lings have to get into, and he needs to get this into a warp gate as well. This is not a warp gate. This is not a warp. There it goes. And he's also going to get a forge up. So they're going to go get defensive. I would not be surprised to see them start cannoning up these alleyways here. Would not be surprised in the slightest. May not be the best idea. They don't want to let Spartan and Contrarian just sit back and macro. And oh, Spartan, you're not rallying your drones. Not rallying your drones. We're seeing a lot of that from the Zerg today. We do have a bit of a law. Oh, looks like we have knocked down those rocks up here, so they're going to be expanding yet again. The rocks up here. Oh, looks like Contrarian's been working out. These couple little Zerglings are just chipping away at it. They're chipping their little hearts out trying to knock those down, and the roaches are be like, ours are done. I don't know what your problem is. And we do have roach speed coming up for the roaches, obviously, and pneumatized carapace. Obviously, he's going for some speedy overlords. Interesting. I wonder if he's got a strategy behind that, or he just likes faster overlords. The expansion's going to go down. The roaches are going to be kind and say, you know, we've let him suffer enough. Let's take care of that. And Spartan definitely starting to get some good creep spread going. You may want to expand over to his base first, which he's actually got a creep tumor planted down there. Although, would you want to take this way, or would you want to take it up this way? I'm not entirely sure. And oh, we got air weapons 1 coming out here for Dunamai. Is he going to find the V key? And whoa, where are all these probes going? That seems a bit where are these probes going? Is he seriously going to long distance mine? It is. Oh no, that is his base. Why did I think there? I'm seeing things apparently. And yep, here come the void rays. We have no anti-air for the Zerg right now. This could be a severe problem, and they are not even scouting this, which is going to be worse. They need to get some eyes in that base, and that Overlord took a bit of a pounding right there, but just a stalker, so he does not know the threat is coming just yet. And if they're allowed to get these void rays, I mean, Dunamai is on 3 bases. He can get a lot of void rays up, and once that happens, it's going to be very, very hard to take care of. I mean, is there even a lair tech up yet? There's no lair. Oh no, he does have a lair up, so he could get some hydras up. That'll help. But he's going to have to start producing them. But to try to cover all the Zerg territory is going to be hard with Hydralisks. And apparently Bocephus got a pylon here that's, I don't know when he planted that there, but that's quickly going to be dispatched. Dispatched? No. Disposed of. He dispatched the spine crawler to dispose of the pylon. That's right. Zerg's going to be going out there scouting. Looks like we're going to get some immortal tech out here for Bocephus, which will be good against those roaches. Roaches do not like immortals one bit. Throwing down more gateways because he definitely is going to need a lot of production. May even want to throw down another robo instead of all these gateways. Do both. Why not do both? Why not? It's always good to have extra gateways, although maybe a bit early for that. Maybe when he gets a bit more of an army up and more up through his tech tree, that he might want to start throwing down extra gateways. Right now he needs all that resources for his army and his economy and his tech. But now we're getting triple void ray production. 2 of them are tucked back here where they're unlikely to be scouted. There's a third one right here. He's built up a nice void ray army. That +1 attack is already done. Is he going to be going for +2? Oh, nope, he's going to need to get a fleet beacon first, but he could go for +1 armor. They're macroing up a storm. What are the Zerg going to be doing? I mean, they seem to be both going roach right now, and do they have any hydras out yet? No, they do not. So this could be a rude awakening. If these void rays could move out now, and it could be a bit of a problem to deal with. And these creeps trying to connect his 2 bases together. He's got a little bit further to go, but he may even just want to forego this and start spreading it this way, up this side of the map. Because, I mean, this is just like this is just like a couple of creep tumors, maybe only 1 creep tumor away from connecting. 2 if you don't put it right at the edge. What do we got? Contrarian looks like he's going to be expanding again, but unfortunately this Observer is going to see everything, and he can deny that if he chooses so to do. I just don't like the Zerg chances right now. That Void Ray count is continuing to grow. He's even trying to hide his numbers, but then again, this would be an obvious place for an Overlord to scout. Oh, if Spartan's Overlord were just a little bit over here, oh, he might be able to spot this, because it could be the heads up they need. The Overlord's going to spot this. He's got to keep an eye on this. Oh, and the Overlord's going to quickly die, and that's going to be a warning sign right there. What is he going to do? He's going to throw down a Spore. One Spore's not going to do it. They need to get a lot of anti-air up there. Contrarian's going to start throwing down a dozen Mutalisks, but they may not be able to get here in time, but all this connected creep is certainly going to help out with that. But the Void Rays are approaching, and there's just not going to be enough to stop him here right now. He's throwing up a lot of Spores right now, but here come the Void Rays. The first Spore is going to finish just in time, only to be completely decimated. I think this game is going to be done very, very soon if they cannot get these Void Rays taken care of. They're just destroying these Spores. What on earth do we do when people get up a large number of Void Rays, especially at Zerg? Where the best counters they have against them are just too slow or too fragile. And I think he feels he's done enough. No, he's just going to pull back and take out that hatchery. The roaches are going to get out of there. And they're going to press on. Where are those Hydralisks? He's got the Hydralisks here. Is it going to be enough? He's got 15 more on the way. He's gonna have to wipe all these out for them to even have a chance. And that level 2 upgrade is coming, which means he's got a fleet beacon here somewhere. And he's got to get his Hydralisks all together. If they can pick these Hydralisks off one by one, they're gonna do a lot better. He needs to get. Oh, he does not have enough Hydralisks. Here comes some more. He's got to get them all under the Void Rays. They all have to get under the Void Rays. And most Void Rays look like they're going to get away, which is going to allow them a chance to regroup. And oh, the roaches! Oh, the roaches! Oh, but he didn't retreat his Void Rays far enough, and he's going to lose a couple more. 3 of them are going to survive, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to have to deal with it really quick. We do have Hive coming up for Contrarian. I don't know how that's going to help him out, though, unless it's just to get those 3/3 upgrades. And oh, a Dark Shrine. Really, Bocephus? You're gonna go that route. Really, what you should be doing right now is getting Colossus. You've got the Robo Bay, you've got the upgrades, get Colossus, that'll completely counter the Hydralisks and help out with Dunamai's Void Ray army. Which has pretty much just been re-bolstered entirely. And the upgrades are continuing. It is now +2 attack, getting that +1 shields. But seriously, Bocephus, get Colossus. If they get enough Hydralisks up, they might be able to take on this army. That's a big if. That 3/3 is coming for Contrarian, so that is obviously why he got that Hive up. And this base, despite the fact that it was scouted, seems to have gone completely uncontested right now. And the Void Rays are pushing out again. It's got an Observer now, but that is also going to reveal the fact that the Void Rays are coming. Oh, that poor Queen. And he's going to be destroying that really hard work they did on the creep spread. And oh, the drones, the drones, the drones. Drones are getting slaughtered. And he's really got to get his Hydralisks together. Oh, 3 Hydralisks is not going to be enough. You got to get all your Hydralisks. Get all the Hydralisks under there. Get all the Hydralisks under there. Oh, he did not have enough Hydralisks. This could be bad. He's got a ton of money too. Does he just not have the larva? I think they're engaging too quickly. They're not getting their armies grouped up, and they need as many Hydralisks under these Void Rays as possible. That is what they need. And it looks like Bocephus is taking this moment to push out with his army. This might be the perfect time for it, because the Hydralisk numbers are going to be pretty thin, although a ton of Hydralisks just created by Contrarian. But, oh, these two are not going to quite make it to the army, and he's going to lose his expansion. Did manage to get a little gas off of it, though. But they're gonna, oh no, you gotta cluster your units together. You can't engage piecemeal like this. You're gonna lose so many units like this. Bring your armies together, bring your armies together. Okay. I wish he had a few more roaches in this army just to soak up damage, but But now Bocephus has got his army split up, and that's going to allow the Hydralisks to do a lot of upfront damage to the army before the reinforcements arrive. And unfortunately, without the aid of roaches to defend them, I think all the Hydralisks are going to go down. Meanwhile, the Void Rays are going uncontested through Spartan's base. I just don't think they have enough to hold on much longer. I mean, this attack was perfectly executed. Bocephus pushed out with his big army when the Hydralisk numbers were at their smallest, I think. And he's got 12 more Hydralisks on the way, even bringing out that no, he's just sending the drones out to somewhere else, but he's about to lose his main. And they just don't seem to have enough. It looks like the Void Rays have been taken care of, but are they gonna be able to take this on? I mean, they're throwing a lot into this base and taking a lot of damage, and we need to get everything over here at once. They're flanking him from two sides. I think they will be able to clean this up, but right now we have a counterattack from Spartan, which maybe this was the right choice. Although there's a lot of Void Rays here, and I don't think they got enough Hydralisks to take all these Void Rays out. But we're gonna have to see. Oh, and even getting in the range of the cannon. No, this attack is not gonna do it. It would have worked if there weren't so many Void Rays here, but he didn't have enough anti-air to thin out the numbers. He's gonna try to take out the pylon, which all it's gonna do is unpower the forge. And he can try to unpower that, but now he's gonna lose all of his roaches. I mean, they managed to clean that up, but what do they have now? And we check the units lost, and well, it's actually pretty close. I think they've lost a little bit more, but it's pretty close. And the income, Contrarian's still having a killer income. He might be able to recover from this. I don't know. It's just so hard to tell. He's gonna have to get a lot of hatcheries back up though, so we can get the larva. And here come the Void Rays again. And he needs to get his army together. He needs to get the Hydras underneath the Void Rays as quickly as possible. So they're all shooting. Oh, and here come the DTs. Are they going to be ready for this? I don't know. And the Hydralisks are running the wrong direction. The Void Rays are going to swing around and take out his expansions. And he's swinging up here, but oh, it's not the direct. Oh, he just can't keep up with the Void Rays. They're just too fast. But the question is, what do you do? If you go Mutalisks, you can keep up with the Void Rays, but they're so fragile. If you go for the Corruptors, they won't be able to keep up with the Void Rays. I think Void Rays are faster than Corruptors. Well, we'll never know because we don't have Corruptor speed showing up here. And once again, the Hydros are showing up late to the party. And it looks like a big DT army, which, if they have any sort of detection, this army's not going to... And why are these units going in two different directions? I guess they're trying to respond to Contrarian's counterattack. And he sees that coming, and he's just going to retreat. And he's going to be able to catch part of this army out on its own. And, oh, unfortunately, the Spore goes down, which means the DTs are going to go undetected. Oh, if he'd gotten there just seconds sooner, I think he would have been able to take care of the DTs. But there's no detection here right now, which means the DTs are going to clean this up. That is unfortunate, because I think he might have caught the army in a good position if it weren't for those DTs. And the Spartans trying to move out, but they have no detection with this army. They need detection, or they're just going to get destroyed. I don't see any detection anywhere near here. And he's not going to be able to outrun those. We need detection. And then the Void Rays are just going to swing around into the main where there's just a few Hydralisks. It's just not panning out. It just doesn't seem to be their day. Everything they do is just not enough. And he's losing. I can't afford to lose all these Hydralisks. Please tell me he's moving somewhere towards detection. Anywhere towards detection. And they've just got him coming and going. And the Hydralisks are still running from the DTs. Is there detection over here? He does have detection over here. He literally had to go across the map to get to detection. Literally across the entire map to get detection. and that'll clean that up. But what's gonna clean this up? These things have, these Void Rays have +3 attack. What is he gonna do against that? And he's making 5 Overseers. I guess that's about all he can do at this point. But now the DTs are gone, and the Void Rays are the problem again. It's just clean up one problem, and there, Spartan's done. And these Overseers are gonna quickly be dispatched. Oh, only one's gonna get dispatched. And those are just drones. And Bocephus seems puzzled. Well, you've basically obliterated them. What do you expect? I mean, after that early link harass, they just... Yeah. Ah, I love it, Contrarian. Keep... Oh, or maybe he's just saying he's not going to drag this game out anymore. But that... No, you know, he's okay, there's the GG from Contrarian. I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.